Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror wearing a brand new outfit full of hope that you'd look amazing, and something just didn't feel right? You couldn't quite put your finger on it, but the result simply didn't convince you. It wasn't the color. It wasn't even the clothing itself. The real issue was something else. That outfit wasn't designed for your body type. Yes, even though people don't talk about it much, men also have different body types. And understanding yours is the first step toward dressing with real style, not just following trends. Today, I'm going to show you how to identify your body type, what clothes work best for it, and which mistakes to avoid. Because style doesn't depend on the body you have, it depends on how you dress it. We're going to break down the 4 most common male body types and how to make the most of each one. But before we begin, I need to ask something. Open your heart to a new channel that only wants to help you become the best version of yourself. If you subscribe and hit that like button, you'd be helping me more than you know. Let me wipe away these tears and let's get started. Type 1. The rectangular body. The rectangular body is one of the most common shapes among men with a medium build. It's easy to identify. The shoulders, waist, and hips are nearly the same width. This creates a straight and elongated figure, with no obvious difference between the upper and lower torso. It lacks a defined silhouette or narrow waist, which can make it appear flat, if not styled properly. Current celebrities like Timothée Chalamet and Adam Driver are great examples of this body type. Despite their very different fashion senses, both know how to use clothing to add structure and character to their look. The key to dressing a rectangular body is to create the illusion of a more athletic shape, what we call the V silhouette. That means building more visual presence on the upper half and gently narrowing it toward the waist. To achieve this, go for shirts that are slightly tailored, just enough to define the torso without clinging too tightly. Clothes that are too tight can highlight the lack of natural shape, while garments with structure, like blazers or jackets with defined shoulder seams, help shape a stronger, more proportional figure. Textured sweaters or those with chest detailing are also helpful because they add depth without bulk. When it comes to pants, go for straight or slim cuts that follow the natural line of your legs. Avoid anything too wide or baggy. They throw off the proportions and make your whole look feel blocky or careless. As for patterns and lines, horizontal stripes on top can add width, while vertical lines on the pants help elongate and balance the shape. This strategic contrast can make a huge visual difference. It's also important to steer clear of wide or brightly colored belts, as they cut the body in half visually and emphasize its straightness. Oversized garments aren't your friends either. They increase the block effect and erase any chance of creating definition. Instead, think in layers. An open jacket over a tee or a lightweight vest can add instant structure without trying too hard. If you have a rectangular body, your mission isn't to change it, it's to work with it. Create contrast, movement, and form. Try different cuts, play with textures, and remember, style doesn't live in what you wear, it lives in how you wear it. Type 2. The inverted triangle body. Next up, the inverted triangle body, also known as the V-shaped body. This type is defined by broad shoulders, a wide back, and a narrow waist. It's a common result of weight training or sports like swimming and boxing. Celebrities like Chris Hemsworth, Michael B. Jordan, and Zac Efron during his fitter roles all share this body type. At first glance, this shape might seem like an advantage, and while it certainly has its strengths, it also brings some styling challenges. If not balanced properly, the upper body can look disproportionately large compared to the legs, creating a top-heavy silhouette that feels visually awkward. The goal here is balance. Soften the shoulders slightly and bring more visual weight or interest to the lower half. Ideal pieces include shirts with a straight cut that don't overly emphasize the waist. Round or slightly scooped necklines work better than deep V-necks, as they reduce the bulk of the chest. For pants, go for straight or even slightly relaxed cuts. Don't be afraid of relaxed fit jeans or chinos with a looser drape. Add color, texture, or prints to your lower half. This draws the eye down and adds harmony to your frame. Even large cargo pockets can help give the illusion of more bulk below the waist. Avoid ultra-tight tees that exaggerate the shoulders, jackets with thick padding, or skinny jeans that only emphasize the size gap between top and bottom. Dressing this body type is all about visual harmony. Your shape already stands out. Now it's about refining it with intelligence. Type 3. The oval body. Now let's talk about the oval body, also known as the rounded body. This shape features a wider waist than shoulders, with most volume concentrated in the midsection. Arms and legs may appear slimmer in comparison. It's a body type that often develops with age, especially after 40, or in those with a naturally slower metabolism. The most common mistake for oval bodies? Wearing overly loose clothing, thinking it hides volume. In reality, that just adds bulk and makes the body appear even larger. What you want are clean, supportive cuts that follow your shape without clinging. Shirts with a straight cut and no darts are ideal. Even better if they button all the way down. This lets you control the visual drop of the fabric. Lightweight, open jackets are a smart move. They create two vertical lines that visually slim and elongate the torso. Pants should strike a balance. Not too loose, not too tight. Dark, matte colors like navy, charcoal, or black are more flattering than shiny or bright hues. Vertical stripes or small patterns also help elongate and streamline. Avoid big, loud prints, shirts that ride up when you move, and heavy fabrics that add bulk. Also important, steer away from tight necklines. A soft V-neck or an unbuttoned collar gives the neck more length and helps slim the face. With an oval body, the goal is to elongate, add structure, and refine, without hiding or overcompensating. Proportion and confidence are your greatest allies. Type 4. The muscular or athletic body. Finally, let's talk about the muscular or athletic body type. This frame stands out for its overall volume, defined shoulders, broad chest, thick arms, and strong legs. It's common among men who train regularly with weights and maintain a low body fat percentage. Celebrities like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Henry Cavill, and Chris Evans as Captain America are iconic examples of this shape. While it might seem like this body type can wear anything, the truth is, it can be tricky. Many standard retail clothes aren't built for this physique. What fits in the torso often doesn't accommodate the shoulders or arms. The goal here is to highlight the physique without making it look cartoonish. Fitted tees can work in casual settings, but they're not for every occasion. Ideally, go for garments that follow your shape without clinging to every muscle. Shirts with stretch, meaning a bit of elasticity, are essential. Tailored jackets are also your friend. They shape your frame while keeping everything refined. Pants must accommodate muscular thighs. Avoid skinny fits. Opt instead for slim cuts with more room at the top. It's also wise to use color contrast between top and bottom to visually segment the body and avoid the block effect. If you're muscular, your mission is to wear clothing that respects your build, without exaggerating it. Look strong, but also polished. Not everything needs to be skin tight. Great style lives in the details. Friends, every body type has its own logic, strengths, and challenges. There is no ideal shape, no perfect body. There's only your body. And dressing it well is a form of respect, of presence, and of confidence. It's not about changing your shape, it's about understanding it and enhancing it. Style doesn't start with the clothes, it starts with awareness. And now that you know your body type, you have the most powerful tool to build your best self. Because dressing well isn't just about looking good, it's a silent statement of who you are. Without saying a single word, don't forget to subscribe. That will save me from many tears. See you in the next video.